Hi guys, this is Jonathan Lambert with the Mathematics Development and Support Service at National College of Ireland, and this short video is going to deal with, how to perform matrix subtraction. Okay, and like in our previous video, let's recall. Recall uh, that the dimension of a matrix, okay, is a tuple, okay, okay, that signifies, I suppose it's a tuple, that represents the number of rows, and columns in our matrix, yeah, number of rows and columns, okay, in the matrix. Okay, so for example, okay, a 2 by 1 matrix, okay, might look something like this. Has 2 rows and 1 column, so 2 and 7. A 3 by 1 matrix might look like this. Has 3 rows and 1 column, 4, 5, 6. A 3 by 2 matrix has 3 rows and 2 columns, so 3, 7, 8, 4, 3, 5. A 2 by 2 matrix would look like this. It has 2 rows and 2 columns, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe finally a 3 by 3 matrix might look something like this. 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. It has 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay. So given two matrices, two generic matrices, so let's say given two matrices, okay, of arbitrary dimension, okay, given two matrices, let's say of the same dimension, of the same arbitrary dimension, okay, let's say the dimension is n by n, okay, say the matrices are A is, and let's do a generic representation of the matrix. We don't know what the entries are. In the previous examples, we've told you what the actual entries are, but let's abstract away from specific matrices. Okay, so A is an n by n matrix, so its entries would be A1, 1, A2, 1, all the way down to AM1. It would, in the second column, it would be A2, 1, A2, A1, 2, A2, 2, all the way down to AM2. Okay. In the nth column, the first entry would be A1n. The next entry would be A2n to signify it's on the second row nth column, and so on and so forth. We'd have AMN. Okay, so let's say that's A, and let's say that B is the matrix B1, 1, B2, 1, all the way down, BM1, B1, 2, B2, 2, all the way down, BM2, and across the nth column, B1n, B2n, all the way across and down, BMN. Okay, so we have two matrices, and what we'd like to do is we'd like to subtract these two matrices. So from a general perspective, okay, so in general, the subtraction A minus B is going to be a new matrix, okay, where we subtract the second matrice's entries from the first matrice's entries. Okay, so the first entry in the first row, first column, is going to be A11 minus B11. The next entry in the second row, first column, is going to be A21 minus B21, and so on and so forth. The mth row's first entry, or the entry on the mth row, first column, is going to be AM1 minus BM1. Okay. With respect to the second column, it's the first entry minus the second entry. So it's the first entry in the first one minus the first entry in the second matrix. It's the next entry minus the next entry, and all the way down in that particular fashion. So it's going to be A12 minus B12. It's going to be A22 minus B22. All the way down, it's going to be AM2 minus BM2. I'm going across to the, I suppose, let's say when we move across to the nth column, the first entry is going to be A1 1n minus